So many people have it so bad, yet they never hit rock bottom. I'm gonna say it. They need to crash, to hit the ground hard. Okay, I have been operating at a very low level these past few days, or even weeks. You lose count when you're having bad days. I haven't really felt that good in a while. I haven't been able to produce anything. I wake up and I'm lazy. I go to bed late, wake up. My days just kind of go by. I'm on autopilot. I don't do much. So today it hit me. It actually hit me. Not a thought or anything, but I hit the ground. Today I just felt the world come down on me. The roof just fell in, and it was tough. And not only because nothing really worked and I finally found out that, hey, it is pretty bad, but just the thought of the situation I was in. Because here's the thing, we may be on a very low level, we don't do much, we're less and less energetic, we just don't feel too much for living. But because it goes slowly down, we get used to it, we adapt to it. And so it's very hard to catch and notice, okay, oh, I'm actually starting to feel a little bit worse now, because it happens so gradually. It moves down. Kind of looks like this. Hope it's clear enough here. You go slowly, you go up and down, but over time you go down. And now back to what I was saying earlier, that a lot of people could use to hit the rock bottom. It is actually when you do that, when you hit the rock ground, that you realize, I gotta get out of here. So you get kind of this boost. It's kind of like you dig and dig and dig as deep as you can, but then you come to that rock bottom. That's why it's called that, right? You can't go past it. And so you're kind of like, I can't go deeper than this. This is the lowest point. And so from that, you can only go up. And sure, you can stay that or anything, but that doesn't happen. I've never heard that happen to anyone. You just stick around there. Usually what happens, and what happens to me, is you come here, so you fall down here, boom, you hit the rock bottom here, right? You fall off your cliff. Something happens, you just snap one day. And all these small things that have started to show their cracks just fall down, collapse. So that's what happens here. But down here is a trampoline. No matter where you hit the rock bottom, there's a trampoline here across this entire line. And trampolines, they take you higher up. When you jump down on it, it propels you upwards. So when you hit rock bottom, you're not going to remain there. You're going to hit it, and through that trampoline-like ground you hit, you're just going to go up and on, and your trajectory has changed. You're on a good path again. And yeah, easier said than done, obviously. But it's a lot due to the realization that, hey, this is really bad. Now I have to do something. That's mostly what it's about. That you yourself realize with every single part of your body that I cannot stick around here any longer. This is a new low. In fact, it's the lowest point I can reach. So you get an entirely new urgency, one that you haven't felt before. Because things have been going down, getting slightly worse, but you've always been able to say this classic phrase. It's just that I dislike so much. Oh, it could be worse. That phrase right there has ruined the lives for so many people. Because they keep on saying, oh, it could have been worse. So it gets worse, naturally. But once you hit that point where, no, it cannot be worse, This is the worst position I could be in. That's when you start to climb back up. And this realization, it lights a fire underneath you. Or a trampoline underneath you. If you want to go back to this. So you just fly up. You climb that mountain. And you set out to conquer again. Because you've experienced that horrible place that we call rock bottom. So you get this desire for something so much more than that. You get the desire for the opposite, the absolute top, the pinnacle of life. And that's where you're headed. So yes, you need to hit that rock bottom. And it isn't that bad for you. Yes, while you're there, it's pretty bad. You couldn't have it any worse, in fact. But let's turn that phrase around. It could have been worse. Now, it can only get better. That's what I like. A thing you would like. If you subscribe, this will be your life. Will go upwards towards your desired future. And with that, I'm leaving you.